was up in a mountain. I grew up there. Was born
yeah,
there.
but like, are you talking about like above the death zone? Or...
Hello, clap-de-san.
Hello.
Hello again.
Is Karchan here today?
Sorry, what?
Is Cord here? I don't think so.
Karchan here today?
No. She hasn't come in. I don't know if she's coming in today or not.
Also, very cool.
Right? The shades are cool. Makes him look dignified and shit.
Sound like a luck around.
Okay.
Thank you for playing.
Oh,
Bye.
yes.
Bet you
Sorry, look, thank you for helping us rough up that guy.
Farika?
I don't think I did anything.
Ooh.
I just watched you guys.
Maybe.
murder
It's
a
fine.
guy.
Look, you were there. Look, you were there in spirit.
Maybe.
Very cool.
Okay.
Honestly,
Well,
Yeah,
if you
alright.
ever want to come to the carnival again,
Rika-chan,
just
she works at Aegis
let me
with
know.
me.
And you're free
Rika-chan,
to
this
ride
is
on all the
Koto-san,
rides for free.
friend of Korchan.
Ah,
You remember?
I think I got motion sick. Like, okay,
Oh,
some of
nice
his
to meet
rides
you.
made me feel pretty dizzy.
They are.
And I do have newly acquired trauma of
here,
being run
you know?
over while I'm wearing a
Sokoto.
costume filled with baked beans.
but like
I've got it on good confidence.
You'll be
that it's
fine.
star or like heart glasses.
Okay.
Okay.
They come in
God,
different
it's
shapes.
you.
Yes! Glasses come in all sorts of shapes. They come in small ones,
it's
those
you.
ones, star ones, heart ones. I can see her in
I know
star
they
ones.
come in big round and like
Beg your
squares.
pardon? You remember the? You remember the?
You're standing in the
tomato,
middle of
right?
things.
That,
Hi.
oh my god, were you the bowling ball?
Whoa, watch the
Oh my
wings,
God,
buddy.
so
You're
sorry.
backing into people.
Hey, sorry. You know, these things, they sort of get in the way. Try to have them removed. Doctor said it was inadvisable as it's cosmetic surgery.
Why would you ever want to remove wings, you dumbass?
Dumb eggs. Big
Yes!
words,
in like a
okay?
bird?
You're not the one hauling them around all day. It's a back pain.
It's like
fucking
me
minute.
trying to get rid of my tail.
Fly with 'em.
That's some stupid shit.
Dakota,
Can you not like tuck them in like a bird?
Oh,
Tuck them in like a...
Can't
pretty
you get a
tucked in.
bra for your wings or something?
You don't go too far.
Bra for my fucking wings. What are you taking me for? A bitch or a bird?
Just.
I ain't got no
You
fucking
can
bra.
bra
That's
the fuck?
We got a bra holding that we
becomes
can
too
just
much or something.
slap onto those things.
I don't know whether to be insulted or laugh at this guy.
Friends in the little, like, spheres
Anyway,
that
I'm gonna
you
get out of
play.
this. It's
I
loud.
don't need to try out your pride.
I made this place loud enough.
Isn't that a bit common?
Bum 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 ba-dum, bum 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 ba-dum, bum 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 bum. I want to jump down, but I won't, because I'm a good influence and I'm a good employee. I want to jump. I want to jump. I want to jump. I won't do it though.
I'd say yell at someone for doing that today already.
I know. I got pushed yesterday. Okay, but but it's okay because it was Lutric that did it, and I sent him to Applebee's. I'm happy I got to use that threat. Okay, actually, I have a question for you, and we're alone? Hold on. Zoom in here. Zoom in here. Good. Okay, so I have a question for you.
Sure.
Cord told me a thing the other day, and I need to make sure you didn't, like, make her do some weird shit, or, like, this is actually her telling me and not you doing some weird shit. I don't think you do some weird shit, but I gotta confirm that you didn't do some weird shit. And, like, convince her of anything.
You're talking about her
Yes.
saying how she
Yes.
feels. Right. She mentioned it while we were at the Arctic Ball. We kind of got onto the topic after some things were said, and he said, like, I guess since she already talked to you about it, it's fine. I don't want to say anything she wouldn't want, but she confessed that she's had for a long time and still kind of does have feelings for you. and I gave her the same advice that Shiloh gave me, which is you might just want to kind of say it, even if you know the answer is no or you're unsure. You don't want that kind of just lingering in your head. So I told her to tell you, but the feelings are all her own.
This would be so much easier if you were a dick. This would be so much easier if Kenma was a dick. It'd be easier if Cord was my best friend. I hate this.
Sorry to...
Why am I so adorable?
I'm not going to comment on that. I can't
didn't do
say
shit.
anything.
I made you look. Anyways, goodbye.
Anyway.
She's at least getting new jokes.
That is true. She made a knock-knock joke that I actually liked. I applauded her. But I swear to God, if she does this thing to me one more time, I'm gonna break her fingers. I'll force her to get a new joke. Why is shit so complicated?
His feelings are complicated.
Accurate. I was really tempted.
Look for one.
Gone.
Go on. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I was gonna say, I was really tempted to push all of you away. As in go full scorched earth and just do something horrible. Come here. Anyone in here?
I think they're over there. Here, we can seize the cafe while it's closed.
Nope, they're off.
Don't...
Oh. Yeah, let's go to the cafe. No offense. Let's go to the bar. This is about the most private place we can go, given that literally no one comes here.
Pretty much.
I don't think people remember it exists. Okay. So... I was considering, as I said, going full scorched earth and doing some horrible shit that you guys would hate me for. All of you.
That'd be really hard to do, but regardless, I'm glad you didn't.
I'll be honest, I don't think I could live with myself if I did.
I imagine not.
So,
Actually do care about us. I know
despite my better judgment,
Mm-hmm.
be a lot easier if I didn't. A whole lot easier. But I've given up the notion that I can just live without people.
Well, you can't be an empress on your own.
True. However, that doesn't mean this makes things easier. I've already told...
No, of course not.
I've already told Kenma. He and I are gonna have to kind of keep everything on the low. And this was even before Cord said anything. Whatever feelings I have or I don't have, right now, it's dangerous for me to publicly like anyone. Malleus has his eyes on me. And specifically, he wants to know that part of my life. So I have to make sure he doesn't find out that part of my life. He knows that I'm friends with Cord. He knows that I'm friends with a lot of people. The whole Cord thing, I'm not going to be able to, or her basically being my sister, is not something I can hide. Not something I really intend to. But as for any romance stuff, I'm probably going to have to put that at least in very private circles. Which isn't fair to anyone, but it's safer for people. But that doesn't mean... But if I choose not to... So if I don't just straight up go scorched earth, they're going to know I care about you guys. 3 of you, everyone at the Lotus even. Which means you guys need to be ready for the inevitable. When shit does happen. So I need your help. I'm gonna need all of your helps.
What do you need help with?
How to kill a god. Speaking about
You're
Malleus.
serious. You're planning... Oh, boy.
It's not going to be easy, I know. I don't intend for it to be. I don't expect it to be. I wouldn't be playing this game if I thought it was easy. But Sachi doesn't have the power to destroy him yet. And frankly, we're not in the position to do so at all. I'm not stupid enough to think that we're going to be able to kill him next month or even next year. But...
No, of course not.
But we can, the least we can do, or the most we can do, is gather information and be ready when we get the opportunity. I'm ingratiating myself with their organization. How so, I won't exactly divulge right now. But that's what's happening. So I need you to do some research for me. And I need you to be quiet about it.
What do you need me to look into?
Anything about the far plains. The far plains, even. It's gonna be vague research, I know, but that's what we need to figure out. I want to use, well, I do want to use Marge and her crew. They're scientists. Well, she's a scientist, and she's hell-bent on dealing with him. She'll be a good tool to use. But I can't trust her with everything. Not yet. Or really anything, to be honest. I don't have anything concrete. I'll tell you more information when I get it. I'm close to trying to get it, but I need time.
Right.
Hell, I might
So
become...
far, that's only vague notions and plans
I know.
for the future.
And... hell, I might end up becoming a councilman before I end up dealing with Malleus. That's just how this works. And again,
Oh, yeah.
it's
People
vague.
have been trying to take him down for
Probably
a
centuries.
while. Yeah.
Again, I have nothing concrete yet, but once I do, I'll let you know. It's gonna get dangerous.
Sure.
But at least if we know how to neutralize them. Malleus himself is a god. But the people that work for him are nothing to shake at either. And I've got information on all of them. Well, some information on all of them. I've been gathering when I can. And I'll keep doing so. Just might need your help in neutralizing them at some point. So I'll make sure you and Cord have that information. You, Cord, and Kenma. But it needs to be kept, as I said,
Sure.
low-key until we're ready to strike. I trust you guys to keep your mouth shut. And I don't trust a lot of people to do that.
Of course. Well, you know I keep secrets. Still working on that one project you asked about. And I think I've nearly got it to a point where I just need you to get the things that I need.
They've got a shadow user like me. Don't know exactly his qualifications, but I know he's similar, really eerily similar to my stuff. So don't even trust the shadows. Not even if you think, not unless you can confirm they're mine. They've got mercenaries on their bankroll. But some of them seem to be very... I'm not sure if their goals align with their bosses all the time. And their goals definitely don't align amongst each other. So that'll be good. Divide and conquer.
Yeah, that'll be useful. Ideally, just splitting them up, or if they don't like each other, making them take each other out. A pretty good plan.
Whatever you do, don't go to Malleus Industries alone. And don't go deeper into his playground. Or else you'll end up like Lono.
That one. Right. Well, I don't think that needed to be said, but I guess it does.
Apparently. I'll tell Cord this myself. I don't want her getting secondhand information, and to be honest, I should tell her about all this. She deserves to hear it from me.
Mm-hmm. I think she'd appreciate that more than anything.
Mm.
Really, all she wants is to just, like, know.
I don't know if knowing will be better or worse for her. Because the answer isn't going to satisfy her, I don't think. Because the answer is, frankly, I don't know. But I don't... I've known her almost my entire life. She is my best friend. And frankly, I don't know what my feelings are for her. Not yet. I liked her when I was a kid, I think. But that was kid stuff. And with Kenma, I don't know. It's too soon to tell. And either way, it won't be doing them either of them justice. So.
Oh, you got plenty to figure out already.
When did my life turn into a rom-com? It used to be an action movie. I mean, it still is, but now it's more like a spy rom-com action flick. It's weird. The dash of horror thrown in for good measure.
I guess.
It's sci-fi when I'm feeling spicy.
Oh.
So. There's that.
All I can say, though, is... I don't know. You're already probably doing all the thinking you can, but... I noticed a lot when she would look at you. And she would go for your approval or attention, or when she would just stare at you. It's kind of why it got brought up. And I notice just the same about you sometimes. You do the same things I would do, of just stopping her from scratching, or try to comfort her. You probably know her tells way better than I do.
You're getting pretty good. You're pretty perceptive.
And I've also seen how you how you shy away when I'm the one doing it instead of you.
Just because envy isn't one of my sins doesn't mean I don't feel it.
You didn't say it. Look, I know it's probably weird coming from me in this position, but I just want what's best for both of you. You guys are like my You know, aside from Belle, you guys are my closest friends. And she's my girlfriend.
Maybe when all this Malleus stuff is over and I don't have to look over my shoulder every 5 minutes, we will figure something out.
And of course, there's always going to be something in the way. Anyways, probably better to do it when we're not worrying for our lives.
That's the hope. That's what we're working towards. Brighter future. Better city. Better life for the future. Do you think it's possible to change the city? At least a section of it, a part of it. For the better?
Yeah. But it can't be done alone. And people have to want it to change. Some people are content with how things are. Even if they complain about it. They don't do anything to change it. I know you actually care about at least making things better for other people, even if it's for your own benefit, mostly.
If it was for my own benefit.
You do want to make an actual change.
If it was only for my own benefit, I don't think I'd be sticking around Zafira. Some would say it's a lost cause. But fuck it, we'll do it anyway.
Well, one thing at a time, you gotta get into the position to actually make that change.
What the fuck? Did she just fall? Okay, anyway. Yep, and that's gonna be a problem. It's fine. It's fine. Starts with a straight at a time. I've already got people lining up to start businesses up. I just need to prep the stores for it. That's gonna take a minute. But we'll get there.
At least we'll get more run-through traffic.
Yep, definitely. We get people living in the street, in the apartments. Be good. It'll be very good. We just need to make sure it's safe. Well, safe as we can be. We know that Ghost has been watching my shop. He knows where we work, by the way. He knows where the shop is. Of course, because of course he fucking does. It's not like we can pack up and move, though. And even if we could, there's always going to be a reason to run.
Yeah, the public shop. I figure anyone who's looking for me or you can find it.
And I'd much rather their attention be there than where we actually lay our heads down to rest. Well, for you, I guess. Technically, you sleep there. But you know what I mean. You don't.
Yes.
You spend most of your time somewhere else.
Yes, but I also make sure I have plenty of defenses up. Don't just make the things for the fun of it.
Got a lot of people interested in new orders, by the way.
Oh yeah, what kind of stuff?
Well, I got Patty wondering if you... Do you know how to make mending scrolls?
Yeah, I've made some
Mm.
scrolls for your Uncle Kane, and
Nice. So she needs some
they were for
specific...
finding Mari, but well, mending's an easy one.
I figured as much, but she needs something specific. It's like an auto mending, which I don't know exactly what that means, but you can talk to her more about it. I told her that if you don't know how to make them...
Yeah. I guess if they want it to, like, automate, probably more difficult to make, but not that much. It's just making it set up so that it loops over and over again.
Yeah. She needs a few items and baubles and stuff, and I told her if she needs help, she should probably ask you or give you her laundry list to see if you can help her with any of it. I figured the mending scroll would be easiest, but I know she had a few other little things and bits and bobs. She's making something special. I don't know exactly what it is, though. What you could do... Oh, yeah, I know what she is. She's making a interdimensional cell phone, which is essentially a cell phone you can use between dimensions. Like,
and guess what? I
interplanar.
made a book that does that.
Oh. Well, fancy.
But I guess they want the actual voice part of it, which is the hard part.
Also, I imagine they'd have to make two, because then they'd have to figure out which one goes where. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I made 2 books. They're connected to each other. They work across planes. But I guess the hard part for Patty's would be one being able to get cell phone reception at all. 2, getting it to connect between, which isn't difficult when you know how to do it. But the difficult part is making it universal, because I assume they want to be able to call anyone rather than just to this one specific phone.
That's probably why it's so expensive.
Yeah.
She's even going like to hell or something for some stuff. Or having a friend do that. Hello, the cheese cult. Welcome to the conspiracy, darling.
I was gonna say, I hope they're not doing that themselves. That is...
No, she's getting someone else to help her. You ever heard of something called Alkahest? It's a Witcher thing.
No, not that I've heard of.
Apparently I need the whole, like tub full of it.
Yeah, if it's material, I can
I told
look
her...
through lists.
Yeah,
I find out what it is.
Yeah, I told her to ask Holly about it, maybe. That maybe Holly would know something, because she's like a scientist kind of person, doctor.
There's a difference between a doctor and a scientist.
She's smart. I don't know. She's all book smart and stuff. She's gotta know something. If not, she can know where to get it.
The book learning smarts.
Yes. Yes. Though I hated her for a while. Holly, not Patty. I mean, I kind of gave up on Patty for a while, but then she's kind of grown on me. It was Holly that I disliked for some reason. I forget what reason. Oh, I remember. She threw me in a... Did she throw me in a trash can? No, she like stabbed me through the hand with thorns. Right.
Yeah, that would make someone not be liked.
So, I met her for the first time. I think not for the first time. For like maybe the third time. She went off in somewhere and people needed to help. Some people asked for help to get her back. So I went and helped her. She is all like, no one's my family, rah, rah, rah. This is way back when, by the way. And she's like, I need, like, and I'm like, oh no, the Lotus is your family, blah, blah, blah. I was kind of lying to her because I only knew her for like 2 days, but you know, I was trying. And I tried to, like, hold on to her, and then as I was holding on to her, spikes so through the hands. And I'm like, that sucks. So the nice part about it is, though, I did end up getting to throw her into a dumpster and sit on it and lock her in that way. That was fun. Then she bought back my good graces with firecrackers. And other stuff, but you know, now we're kind of cool, but or well, we were kind of cool, and now we're pretty cool.
That's a interesting one.
Yep. Anyway.
I guess all relationships just kind of change over time.
Especially mine. I don't know what I'm doing half the time.
At least you act like you know what you're doing.
Fake it till you make it, I guess. Oh, don't be surprised, though, when I flirt with Aki. The councilman boy. The white-haired little... that one, yeah.
Oh.
Kenma already knows. I've already asked his permission. Well, his permission, I say. Well, yeah, kind of his permission, because it is kind of...
like I'm gonna tell or something.
I just don't want weird stares, okay? Trying to avoid that.
Oh, Percy, how perverse.
Oh,
Flirting with other people.
Shut up.
You know I'm right.
I mean, sure, but you don't have to say it. Sure, you're not a lust demon. Devil.
It's like the lesser one of... like the lesser ones of the things that make me up.
Right. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Maybe that's why I have so many freaking suitors. It's the lust in me. Fuck. Why can't I just scare everyone away like Sokka?
Just as attractive.
Hi, kitty. Don't worry, I'm not gonna step on you.
She scares people away for, like, you know, because she might be, you know, big dog at some point, and that's intimidating to people.
That is true. She has an aura about her. An aura of power. Dun 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 dun.